Welcome to the Intentional Queen Podcast with your girl Janine, where we come to be leveled up and empower women to peel back those layers to their self-care. So this episode is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to give y'all a tidbit. I did do a women's event for my friend LaTorsha. She ended up having a 2-year anniversary on her podcast. So she had 4 awesome speakers come and talk about self-care, and I was one of them. So I wanted to give you guys a tidbit for the intentional queens who couldn't make it, give y'all some of that good wisdom nuggets that I gave those queens so y'all could have it. So without further ado, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and hear what I had to share with those ladies. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hi, guys. My name is Janine, and I'm so happy to be on Iced Coffee and Self-Care doing this Zoom call with you guys and making sure that I am celebrating with my girl LaTorsha on 2 years to her podcast. So proud of this queen right here, and I'm so honored to be amongst all you ladies today. I was asked by LaTorsha to come through as a speaker to talk about healing and how it relates to self-care and restoration. For the people who don't know me, like I said, my name's Janine. I am a podcaster. I am a mentor. I am a motivational speaker. And I also am a nurse anesthetist in my day-to-day job. So with all that being said, I'm just so honored to be here with you. So I'm going to start off trying to be authentic and just give you those nuts and bolts. In my podcast, we have talked about so much so far. I started my podcast back in October of 2020. And by doing that, we have been empowering women to level up their IQ to a better you, to peel back those layers and just work on healing. When I started this journey, I never thought that it would get to the stage that it is now, and I see it growing. The reason why I'm telling you about this is because I was a very private person. And when you're podcasting and you're sharing your life, that's not private anymore. That's being vulnerable, right? And that's showing that it's okay to take some mask off. So we're going to dig into unmasking and vulnerability and talking about some things. And I'm going to give y'all some of them top tips that women have told me that they liked from LaTorsha's interview with me or that they liked in the podcast. So first things first, let's talk about the vulnerability and taking those masks off. I just had someone called Vania Swain on my podcast, and she said when the little girl heals, the woman becomes whole. And my podcast is all about journey to restoration, but also seeking wholeness in your life. And if you don't do that, you will struggle in your day to day. And so I was struggling because I was a hurt person. And I feel like hurt people hurt people. And when I was going through some of my biggest storms and I was in my own therapy journey, I had to deal with some things and God dealt with me. Power of Vulnerability was a book by Brene Brown. And Brene Brown talks about taking those masks off and just showing people your authentic self and being you and choosing you. That's a part of self-care, is choosing you, not in a selfish way, but understanding that you have to create healthy boundaries. You have to avoid your triggers. You should try to create gates and not walls, because when we get upset, women, and we ain't really trying to feel what's going on, we get resentful, right? We get a little bitter. That's called being like Lot's wife. You got to be better, not bitter. I talk about in my podcast about Lot's wife. In the Bible, Lot's wife, she turned to a pillar of salt because she kept looking back. Are you moving forward? You shouldn't be looking back and trying to drive forward. You only can glance in, but you shouldn't keep looking back. You learn what you need to learn and you be remorseful. That came from one of the top books that I love, which is by Sarah Jakes Roberts' husband. And his name is Trey Roberts. And he talks about a book in wholeness. And he says, in order to be whole, you have to be remorseful, not regretful or resentful. Because see, when you do that, it's where the root of bitterness comes. And we trying to be better, not bitter. How to get through that, LaTorsha asked me in her podcast interview, was you have to put up affirmations. You have to make a decision. You have to be intentional about everything you do. That is why my podcast is called Intentional Queen. And that's why it's a journey, because it's something you have to make a transition every day. was a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. We talked about gates and walls, boundaries and triggers, but also people talked about the crushing. There's a book by T.D. Jakes called Crushing, and that book is awesome. When it talks about when God is dealing with you, he will prune you back. And when I talk about prune you back, girl, like them shears hurt. Okay. I say I was like a Power Ranger. I have a toddler and he's in the Power Rangers. And I felt like I was being mighty morphed into a Power Ranger out there in them streets. And it was painful, right? But he cut you back like a rose bush. So the next time when you grow back, you come back full. You see me now flourishing as a rose bush, but you didn't see me when he was cutting, because cutting hurts. When people were dying in my life and when I was losing people that I thought were my forever people, it was hard. When I was in some of my biggest storms, I was like, God, how I'm going to get through this? And if it wasn't for God meeting me there and showing me about the crushing, I would never got to this point. Intentional Queen podcast would never been a thing. I learned how to wear these masks where I would be at work and people wouldn't even know I was going through some of my biggest storms, but I would still just show up. But when I would come home, it was a mess. The stages of a butterfly. So you got the caterpillar. That's when you getting all that wisdom, all those nuggets. That's when I was doing all that reading and all that stuff. And then you get cocooned, where it's called the pupa, Pupa. And that's when you are covered in the ground and God is just covering you and getting you together. So then you can fly out like a butterfly. So recently I just had my logo redone and it's a butterfly, but on the inside it's an 8, and the 8 stands for journey. And I really had to pray about what I wanted to show the ladies when I did this. But it means that you have to go through cycles, but you cannot bust out of your cocoon too early. I just had my brother on the podcast, and Latocia also has been talking about this, where you have to understand you can't enable other people, but you also can't push yourself through a stage that you're not ready to get to. And see, people were seeing me in the end, and they were seeing the butterfly, and they were seeing me flourishing. But they didn't see when I was cocooned. They didn't see when I was that bruised caterpillar. See, now I'm out here flying, but I wasn't there. So my podcast starts where you're bruised. And now I'm trying to get y'all to fly out there in the streets. But it takes being around other women who can be transparent, who can be vulnerable, who you can then be around, that can allow you to do better. That's why it's called level up your IQ to a better you. Level up your intentional queen. And in the Bible, it says iron sharpens iron. So I definitely believe that you have to be around people. I did a series on the Eagles, and without getting too far, because I don't have that much time to talk, you definitely should go check it out. It's a good series. But I talked about eagles and how it relates to relationships, but also the key traits of an eagle and why we should mimic them as people, as a mother, as all those things. So that's a good series. You should definitely listen to that. Being a nurse, there's stages to grief, or there's stages to being a nurse. You got the novice nurse, okay? And then you got the next step all the way up to expert. It reminds me of the same thing of the butterfly. I feel like sometimes as women, we compare ourselves to others. So people was comparing my expert. So they're in their novice stage, but they're comparing to my expert stage. Nah, you got to check me when I was a novice. So don't push yourself to be somewhere that you're not really there. But you get around people who's going to water you and nurture you. I'm actually doing a series on the leaf and the tree, and that's going to be awesome too. So you got to make sure you listen to that one, because that's what I'm talking about. You have to create your own queen tribe and get out there in the streets and understand the law of attraction and the seeds that you sow into your brain and the growth mindset type stuff. More about eagles, there's a book called Soar, SOAR by T.D. Jakes. So that's another good book. So that's Wholeness by Teray Roberts, Soar by T.D. Jakes, and Crushing by T.D. Jakes. Those are some good books to get down in your spirit and get you started. Latocia also talked to me about living urgently. So I felt like living urgently is something that's important. So I have now stepped out into my vulnerability. I'm starting to walk the walk, because this podcast came about People say, how did I come up with the name? There's a song by, can't think of his name right now, but it's called Intentional, Travis Green. And Travis Green wrote the song Intentional. And when I was pregnant, I had a very rough pregnancy with my son. And that song came out and I thought about intentional. But when you listen to the lyrics, it's very important. And I always think of us as queens. And it's a journey to become better. And so Intentional Queen Journey came about that way. I also believe in the Bible about Queen Esther and how you have Ruth and Naomi. And so a lot of how I cultivate things for my queens come from those philosophies. So, Queens, I hope you guys enjoy getting that little rewind of what we did for iced coffee and self care. Come back in 2 weeks and remember to level up your IQ to a better you. Go ahead and screenshot you listening to the podcast and tag me in it on the Instagram at Intentional Queen Journey. If you want to know the show notes, you can go to Intentional Queen Journey, tap the icon, and you can hit the listen to Intentional Queen podcast, and it'll show you the show notes. Because sometimes when you're on Apple Podcasts, it doesn't allow you to get all the links and the special things that you are looking for when you are trying to get more information. I hope you guys are doing well, and have a good week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.